Are you feeling floaty yet?
No, not really.
What were you
I
saying?
think it's 12 procedure.
What?
I think it like this is in my mouth.
It is in your mouth. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's packed in the holes where your teeth were.
Yeah, it's back in the whole bit. I think I swallowed some of it. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's in my throat.
Well, you'll find out later, I suppose, when you don't need to use toilet paper because you swallowed your toilet paper.
Like,
Something wrong with your hand.
no. I tried to put my hand on the rail. I wish. Because I'm going to remember this.
Huh?
You think I'm going to remember this?
You won't remember this, but I'll show it to you anyway.
How clear on a scale of 5?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how clear are you talking?
Yeah.
2. 10
You
being
can't understand.
10 being really clear. I can understand. Part of it's because you got that stuff hanging in your mouth. The other part of it's because you got that fogginess in your brain.
I'm fine.
What's wrong with your tongue?
Sorry. I'm too drunk, kid.
You
Take it
sound
from me.
you sound like Cy. What's his name? You okay?
I think there's something that I drank. Hold on,
When they come in, when we come in, will you?
oh, why do you feel like it's not? This is one of those things, and you irritate you.
I'm not supposed to be so.
Oh, I'm not? Oh, okay.
Remember, it's against the HIPAA rules.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, the classic blunders. The first is never involved the land in Asia, and the second
It's to never.
they go get to Sicilian.
When death is on.
There's pop culture reference in here somewhere. I just think it's funny how we just have the surgery and what exactly Larry says. I came in here thinking, okay, I'm loopy, and then say I actually am loopy.
Well, you were Were you loopy before the surgery?
Not really.
No. You were
It feels like it's very weirdly contoured.
It's weirdly contoured.
Yeah.
Does that feel weird?
No, it's like I keep trying to put my arm in the rest. And my
Right.
hand
Well,
keeps... Oh, yeah.
as long as you don't challenge a Sicilian with death-a-thon line, you'll probably be okay. Yeah.
For all those watching, like, am I in the video like you see me in the frame?
Well, that's usually what people do when they record somebody, don't they?
Yeah.
Make sure they're in the frame.
I know.
But don't talk too loud because I'm not supposed to be videoing. I'm violating the HIPAA rules. And you're violating this.
Wait, sorry. I said I know I was having this in my head and stuff. Okay, I think I feel better. I think I'm getting out of it. Less, like, communicatable than I actually am. Like,
You're less able to communicate. That's because I think there's some connections in your brain that connect to your mouth that aren't actually. No, it's not all working smoothly like it's supposed to because you're still a little foggy from the laughing gas. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm talking really weird. Oh wait, it's because of the gauze in my mouth.
How many times are you going to clarify that for me?
Wait, how many times did you say it?
That was like the third time.
I kind of just
Don't pull that. That's the ejection cord. That ejects you out of the airplane. What's that for? Does that pull does that pull that back?
We're not in an airplane.
Does that pull that thing back? What is that?
I don't know. I kind of have a feeling that if these weren't in my mouth, I would be talking a lot clearer and you'd understand that I'm still a very functioning person in society and I'm not totally locked out.
Well, no, but when she took the gauze out, you didn't talk that much clearer.
Yeah.
And you didn't function that much better in society.
Are you mocking me?
I'm not
You're totally mocking.
Well,
you
why
took
do...
my words and, like, switched
Well,
them around.
they're your words. You said you were... Even though you can't talk well, you're still a functioning member of society. What does that mean? Do you have a job? No.
That was a bad analogy. I think it was an analogy. I should just stop talking. Make this very boring.
I bet you can't.
I could too. Like,
Okay, you did it.
this is boring, so let's try again.
Huh?
What?
This is boring.
This is boring, just sitting here not talking, because that's what we do in, like, every doctor's appointment ever. You
Right.
think about it, every time you go to the doctor, you just sit there awkwardly waiting for the next doctor to show up.
That's true.
So, if one person has a loopy gas, then why don't we just provide some entertainment?
No, that's true too. Yeah, I violated the HIPAA laws while you said it.
Oh no, why would we do? I think the expressions would be much more dramatic if I actually had like a face that was like a sausage.
Funny stuff.
Did I say anything that would be like, oh my gosh, I'm totally crushing on Jimmy Ryan?
You didn't say anything like that, except you just did. Why are you crushing on Jimmy?
I'm not crushing on Jimmy, just wonder.
Correct.
It'd be
Which
embarrassing for me to
right,
say.
but it's interesting that you just used the first name that came to your mind. Isn't the first name that comes to your mind when you think
No.
about crushing on somebody? Isn't that who you're crushing on? If that's the first name that came to your mind, and the quality that you mentioned first was about him was what?
Was he smart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the second quality?
He's antisocial.
Right.
Seriously, I don't get something off my throat. Just the whole like, I just got shot full of happy juice or whatever.
They didn't shoot you full of it. You breathed it in
Okay, I
through that mask
I
thing.
inhaled a cloud of happy juice. But now I'm sort of coming back, and I'm kind of trying to remember what I said before. I'm kind of freaking out because I can't.
Because you can't remember it, because you remember it.
I remember parts of it which are really disconcerting, like the Princess Bride.
Right.
Like, I don't even know how that was relevant. But you got it on film, so it has to be relevant somehow.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's relevant, but we'll be able to determine what
It's
if it.
relevant to me. I don't really actually know what to say, so...
You wanted the thing to record some post something, so there you go.
Just had the...
Procedure.
No, we had to say specifically what it is.
The extraction of 4 wisdom.
Yeah, the extraction of 4 wisdom teeth. And my face is misshapen, but it feels a lot worse from the inside than you guys have probably seen from the outside.
Keep biting down on that gauze. Though.
Okay, so you kind of talk like some
Don't kill me.
poker wrangler, because it gives these...
You got
It kind of
free
keeps it-
chocolate ice cream. From
Got
the
free chocolate ice cream, which is fabulous. I still feel loopy, if you can believe it or not. I mean, you got chapstick. No.
Oh, it's Cold Stone, Grace.
Mm-hmm. Best stuff ever.
You can't eat all that though. They said you have to limit your intake of ice cream. Keep clamping down on that and keep it back in that pocket, or you're gonna bleed out. I don't want to get blood in my truck.
Should I say really yes? That is all my ice cream.
Yeah, it is.
I don't really know what else to say, or if I can actually say anything at all. Did I keep repeating something over and
Why don't you
over?
push that button on the bottom?
Okay. You mean the
You
stop button?
Yeah.
Or are you telling me kindly to just stop?
I'm trying to make it simple for you.
Okay.